Hey y'all, it's Meso. Welcome to my kitchen today. Come on in. I'm so excited about you being here. I'm gonna cook you something special. Yeah, it's gonna be quick, simple, easy, but most of all, delicious. Ain't that the way it ought to be? Okay, come on, let's get started, honey. Look what we got here. That's right, Southern fried chicken. Now I'm going to show you how to cut this chicken up because I'm using a whole chicken today. They're usually a little bit cheaper, and in today's time and everything being so expensive, I'm going to just try to show you how to do things just a little bit cheaper. You're going to feel and find the joints in this chicken and start with the wings and take both of them off. When you have the leg, do you see how I just popped that one back? You cut it so far, but then you're going to have to break it back with your hands and you separate the joint that way. Then you take your knife and cut it. Same thing for your thigh and your leg. You want to use your thumb though to sort of feel between those joints. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So I don't like bone-in short thighs. I like to take the bone out. So here I'm going to go ahead and just use my knife to kind of scrape the bone right up, the meat that is connected to the bone. The rest of it you can just begin with a cut, then you scrape the meat. Make sure you take the nasty veins out and any of the little fatty stuff. Make sure you take those out. And look at that bone. And look at this beautiful thigh. Nice and pretty. Okay, so here I've got all my chicken cut up, and I'm going to get it in this bowl, and then I'm going to disinfect my board. I didn't really mean to put it on here. I forgot. But I need to disinfect it, and I'm going to come back with my chicken. So here I've got all my chicken in this bowl, and I'm going to pour some buttermilk on the chicken. That sourness in the buttermilk, it just makes the chicken taste absolutely divine. Now I'm taking the chicken out of the buttermilk, and I'm going to get ready to flour my chicken. I'm going to do it a real easy way today. I'm just going to make it where it's no mess. I'm putting flour in my bag here. This is a Ziploc bag, and in the description box I will show you, tell you exactly how much of the ingredient to use. In fact, it's not in the description box. You'll find a link to the recipe. So just click on that link. So I put in some salt, I'm putting in some cayenne pepper, some onion powder, some garlic, well that was garlic powder, and this is onion powder. Just put in the things that you like, that's all I'm doing. I'm putting in a sweet basil citrus seasoning. And I'm putting in some paprika. That's just going to give it a nice color. Not so much for taste, but a beautiful, beautiful color. Okay, now I'm going to get my bag, and I'm just going to kind of mix it all through so all the seasonings can get through the flour. This is going to be a no messy way. You don't have to get your hands so dirty. You don't have to mess up a bowl. Put in a few pieces. I put in 3, and then I'm going to make sure the bag is really closed, or you'll have a mess out on your counter. Then I'm going to do that to all the pieces and take them out. So I've got my electric fryer going here, and you can see that I put a few pieces in. Now, if you don't have an electric fryer, of course you can do the same thing by putting maybe a couple of inches of oil into your boiler, maybe 3 inches, and then fry your chicken the same way. But I'm using my electric fryer, which I do love. They're so convenient and so quick, and it really makes the food taste a lot better. But all this is a very simple way. Look at that, honey. Oh, it's very crispy. And you know I love crispy anything. But anyway, this is the way that country fried or southern fried chicken should be. It's crispy, it's crunchy, and then it's delish on the inside. So it doesn't have to have a whole lot of ingredients. You don't have to do a whole lot of different stuff. Look what you come out with. This is beautiful. And you see this big old long piece across the top? That's the chicken back. My grandmama used to always eat that. She had 10 children, and she made sure that everybody else had, she had 11 children. She wanted to make sure that everybody had a piece, and she would settle for the back. But I thought she was great, and anything she had I wanted, so I used to want this back so bad. Look at that, how crispy it is on the inside, but how on the outside, but how moist it is on the inside. Look at that crispy skin. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, come here. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's what you want. You want that crispy outside, that very moist inside. Okay, so I've paired this with some macaroni and cheese and with some stir-fried green beans. These green beans are crunchy. They still have a lot of crunch in them, but they are not raw. So look at my macaroni. So good. These green beans, I just want to show you how just they're not limp. They're not limp at all. With this meal, I don't want limp beans. I want these to have some bite to them. This macaroni and cheese is delicious. But I gotta get back around to my chicken. I probably should have got another piece to show you guys, maybe not the back, because a lot of you probably don't eat the back. But with this inflation and the price of everything, and you know there's probably gonna be a lot of people starting to eat the back, honey. Now look at that. Now look at that. This is no wet chicken smelling down at the bone. You know, I hate that chicken when you buy it or get it somewhere and they've cooked it, but it's not really done. So when you bite into it, you can smell the raw meat and sort of the blood at the bone, down at the bone. I don't play that. I don't like that. My chicken is done, crispy through and through. And it is so good. Now see, I'm showing you this macaroni and cheese. This is a fried chicken video. But that macaroni and cheese is so good. Now I just want to show you this bean. When I mean it's not limp, these beans are firm. But you cook yours, you know how you like it. But if you cook it like this and put you some butter and then some lemon juice in it and salt, pepper, I think you'll love it. The green beans. Now I'm back to the chicken and working on this back. You know what? I haven't had a chicken back in so long, and this is so good. You guys can do this. This is fried chicken, honey, Southern style at its best, and it's simple to do. Yeah, this gets a big 100. Guys, thank you for coming by today to check on me. You wanted to see what I was doing. Well, now you knew that I would be throwing down, and I hope that I did not disappoint. I appreciate all your views. I appreciate the ones of you that are already subscribed to me. And those that are not, please do subscribe. Hit that red subscribe button and then hit that notification bell that is right beside the button. And until parentheses come around that bell, and that way you'll be notified every time that I put up a new video. Also, I'm on other platforms. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And come over and give me a look-see over there. Come over and give me some support. Come over and show me some love. Oh, I'd appreciate it so much. I want to thank you guys for watching here, for always supporting. Be kind to somebody. Most important, love yourself, then you're able to love somebody else. Come back. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.